welcome back to my channel. So if you watched my most recent haul video, not my birthday haul, but like the makeup haul, actually I don't even know if my birthday haul is going to go up before this. I don't know, I film my videos in really strange like orders, all crammed in on the weekends, and I'm rambling and this doesn't matter. Anyways, I'm going to do a product review for you today, and this is the Chanel bronzer. So this is part of their summer collection, and this is called the Lumiere d'Eté illuminating powder. So this is only going to be available for a short more amount of time. You know what I mean. But because it's limited edition, so it's just part of their summer collection, but I was at the mall on Monday and it was still at Macy's, so I think you can still get your hands on it. If I can find it online, I will link it down below so you can check it out there or buy it there. But it is limited edition, so I'm just throwing that out there just to throw it out there. Okay, so my face looks extra pale because I haven't put any kind of bronzer or contour or blush on yet, because I'm going to do that today on camera. And this is a first impressions. I have not worn this before yet, so you'll get to test it out with me today. Okay, so the box looks like this, and then it comes in this awesome velvety package like all Chanel products do. And then when you open it up, there's a little slot for the brush right here. This would actually be a really good like contour brush because it's so like thin, but I tend to not really use those very much. And then here's what it looks like. So the typical just like standard beautiful Chanel packaging, and then when you open it up, it looks like this. So the reason why I bought this and I was so drawn to it wasn't really because of the color, wasn't because it was limited edition, it's because of like the embossment on it. So I don't know if you can see, but it's like a flower design on the powder itself. It reminds me a lot of the Milani blushes, except for it's like 80 times more expensive. No, just kidding. I think this was $60, I think. I don't know. Okay, well let's start out with a little swatch of this. So Chanel products are always just, they're expensive, but they are worth the splurge. I think this is one of the high-end products that I love the brand, and everything I'm very impressed by. So this bronzer is a little swatch for you right there. It doesn't have any kind of glitter in it or even shimmer, but it seems to have like a tiny bit of sheen, and I don't know if that's just because of how it is in the packaging, and when I put it on my face maybe it'll be matte, but it's probably more like on the satin side. But no glitter, no shimmer, nothing like the Hourglass bronzer where it's like a lot of glitter. Complete opposite. Okay, so now let's put this baby on my face. So I'm going to be using my Marc Jacobs The Bronze brush. This is my favorite bronzer brush because it is so big and so fluffy, and it just like gets your whole cheek in like one swipe. I don't feel like I have to sit here and like do. It's just so big, it really bronzes up your face. So I'll link this down below too. I've had this for like a year and I use it all the time, every day. That's why it's so dirty, but I'm gonna use that to apply it today. So let's get started. By the way, this only came in one color and it seems to be kind of fair or like light, but that's okay because for me, I am light skinned, so I think it's okay, but just beware of that if you're like a darker skinned person. If you have a darker skin tone, this might not work for you. So look how I cannot talk today. Look how light that is, which is perfect for me and perfect for super pale girls like me. I had to put 2 layers of it on and that's what it looks like. So I think I like it, and I'm trying to look. It doesn't look like there's any kind of shimmer or sheen. Maybe like a tiny bit of like satin sheen finish, which is actually pretty perfect for summertime because I kind of like a little something something in the summer as opposed to a completely matte face. So this is looking really good. I like it. I like it. Okay, now I'm gonna move on to my forehead, my hairline. I like to kind of blend it all the way to where it almost connects with what I put on my cheeks, just because, you know, makes you look extra bronzy. And the next step is down the neck. So I usually like to like connect it from my cheek down to my jawline, and then I just kind of drag it down to my neck. My neck is so pale. It's like my whole body is so pale, but adding a little bit of bronzer just, you know, makes it look like, Melissa, did you just get a tan? No, I didn't. I just used lots of bronzer. Although it's very deceiving if you go get color matched, like after you put a bunch of bronzer on, because they always match me darker than I actually am. And then I get home and I wash my face and I put it on and I'm like, doesn't match, so be careful with that. Okay, so there is the finished bronzy look. I'm looking extra pale on camera today. You know why? I think it's because I used like a white setting powder today, and usually when I film I use like a skin color setting powder. I think it's making me look like extra white on camera, but I'm looking at the mirror in front of me and it looks really, really good. I can definitely tell a difference, like even in the camera. I like this a lot. I think it's probably pretty similar to Milk Chocolate Soleil. Let's see. It's a little bit more maybe orangey or like reddish than Milk Chocolate Soleil. Milk Chocolate Soleil is more like beige kind of yellow, and this one is a little bit more orangey red, but not much you can see. I think they're both really pretty. Actually, I think the reddish orangish is probably a little bit better for like summertime, but definitely 2 thumbs up. I'm gonna do the rest of my face makeup, so my contour and my cheeks, and then I will check back in with you. So there I am. I put some blush on. I put 2 colors of the Cheek Pops on, Heather Pop and Nude Pop. And then for contour, I used my handy little Shade and Light palette. Love that. So overall, I know this is first impressions, and I know that it's hard to tell typically if you like something the first time you use it. But generally, like with me, I can tell right away if I like something, like once I put it on my face. And I really like this a lot, a lot, a lot. So perfect for summer, perfect for fair-skinned girls. That sounds so bad. Pale girls, fair girls, white girls, you know what I mean? It's perfect for me. You can build it up, make it a little bit darker, and it's not too glittery, too shimmery. It's the perfect color. I love it a lot. So 2 thumbs up for me. I will link everything I talked about down below for you. I will also link my first impressions playlist down below in case you want to check out like more videos like this. And I think that's all. So thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.